So if you haven't heard, fantasy football is probably going to see a little bit of a boom this year, and let's see why.
Check this out.
Flock Fantasy, I've been watching that channel for like 2 years now. I'm actually going to join the league this year. And as you guys know, I'm probably the best fantasy football owner of all time.
So in honor of Jynxzi joining the Fantasy Flock League, here are the people that you need to be drafting in your Fantasy Football League to win this season. Brock Bowers is going in the second round of this season in PPR leagues. He is the tight end 1 and the differentiator of all differentiators. There is no tight end that can reach the peak that Brock Bowers could potentially reach this season. The Raiders signed Klint Kubiak from Seattle last season. Klint Kubiak is the orchestrator of JSN's massive target share, which led to the Offensive Player of the Year last season. Also responsible for career years out of Justin Jefferson, Brandon Ayuk, and Jared Jeudy was even fantasy relevant with him at the helm. There is no target competition in Vegas. Zero. I mean, you're talking about Jalen Naylor, who is nothing but a burner, who has never done anything but catch like 30 balls. You have Trey Tucker, who maybe could catch 40 or 50 balls. I mean, who are they going to throw to? It's very obvious. It is Brock Bowers. He could have 140 plus targets this season. Next up is Rashee Rice, who is going at the turn, the late second or early third round. It's hard to get Brock Bowers and him together. However, I wanted to include him into this list because it is payday time for Rashee Rice. If Rashee Rice wants to actually get paid, he needs to perform. He is on a thin layer of ice, and Kansas City is dying to get rid of this guy because he has just been such a monster off the field. But the way to make up for that is, of course, just performing on the field. And Kenneth Walker actually helps him. This is going to free up space between the linebacker and the safety. You have Cyrus Allen and Xavier Worthy going to be running out routes on the other side, taking the top off the defense. Travis Kelce is going to be underneath. Rashee Rice, he just has freedom to work with. There is nobody there to compete with routes with him because Hollywood Brown and Juju have moved on, and they did not replace him. This is Rashee Rice's chance to catch over 100 balls for the first time if he can just stay healthy and not get in trouble. Next up is the guy that we've been banging the drum on all off season, is Bashaw Tuin, who we started drafting in the 70s. He's all the way now down to the mid 40s. And this is going to continue to drop because his price was ridiculous. He is going to take the Travis Etienne role. Travis Etienne is not that good at football. I'm sorry. I have watched many of Jacksonville games. He's not actually that good. The opportunity is what's so good. Jacksonville offense is very good. Their defense is pretty solid. The offensive line is it's better at running than passing. But the big thing is that there's just nobody behind him. Chris Rodriguez does exactly what Bashaw Tuin does, except Bashaw does it all better. Whenever Chris Rodriguez was recovering from surgery, they never even thought about bringing anybody in because they knew that they didn't need him. The Quentin Allen is going to take a little bit of pass game work from him, but overall, this is Bashaw's backfield. This is setting up to be a perfect double-digit touchdown season from a 4th round pick. It is beautiful. Next up is Josh Downs, who we've also been pounding the table on all offseason. He was in the 110s. He's now the mid-80s. He is going to take the Michael Pittman role, which had over 100 targets last season. Michael Pittman was doing 5th round wide receiver production in this role last season, and now it's even a more condensed offense. There's no A.D. Mitchell entering this league. There's no Michael Pittman entering this league. Alex Pierce is questionable week 1 right now. He's coming off the foot surgery. They're finally fixing after a couple years. His role is not going to change. He's going to run 30 yards down the field and periodically come up with the ball. And whenever he does, he's going to have very good games. It's very obvious. Josh Downs is going to catch all the underneath stuff. Him and Tyler Warren are going to be working together. Tyler Warren will be more of a slot role because he's going to line up off the line quite often. And this is just going to leave Josh Downs on the outside to do whatever he wants. He is, for the first time, going to play over 800 snaps. And like I said, there's over 100 targets vacant by Michael Pittman. He's going to get a large portion of this because his role is the one that is changing here. Could see 80 to 90 balls caught, and he is super athletic. You could see a monster season, another Michael Pittman-esque 5th round production out of a guy going in the 8th round right now. Finally, it is Michael Pittman. Nobody wants to hear this because DK Metcalf is a better football player. However, Aaron Rodgers has a noodle arm. He's not going to roll out like he used to in 2012 to create time for DK Metcalf to do his work down the field. That doesn't exist anymore. Now he's going to sit in the pocket and he's going to throw his 5-yard slant routes, and that's going to go to Michael Pittman, who can win contested balls. He's very good at it. He can also run the fades that DK Metcalf has never been able to run in his career. I don't know why. I think he's just slow getting off the line. Never really understood why Metcalf couldn't do this stuff, but Michael Pittman is the guy that is absolutely going to benefit from the noodle arm of Aaron Rodgers. He's going to catch 80 balls, and he has a real chance to catch double-digit touchdowns, because on those 2-yard passing routes, it's just going to be him every single time.